Welcome back to Rolling Loud LA Live. It's your boy Jacques Morel. We got Hakeem Rowe on the far left, but in the center of us, we got LA-based artist Armin. What's good, homie?
Yes, sir. Just jumped off that stage, feeling amazing. You know what I mean?
Congratulations. I saw you rocking out there. It's good to know hip-hop has so much space for so many different types of talents, and you were able to rock on that stage with the Nas cosign and everything.
Yes, sir.
And you were telling us a little bit before the interview that you have a Nas song on the way. Are you able to tell us more about that?
Yeah, man. You heard the Nos Tag. He was shouting me out, you know. Nas my favorite rapper, honestly. That's the reason I started rapping. So when me linking up with him happened and we did a song, best day of my life, you know what I mean? Dream coming true. And then he shouted me out, so I've been using the tag on the shows just to tease people. You caught it right away.
Yeah.
But at top of the year, we're going to start dropping all the new music, and that's one of them, you know?
I got to ask you before, Hakeem, I'll let you get into it, since you're Nas head, is it Illmatic or It Was Written?
For me, Illmatic is more perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like flawless, but It Was Written might be my favorite.
Same. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
But I understand that Illmatic is that one, like it can be touched, you know what I'm saying? But I honestly listen to both all the time still. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I am totally Illmatic.
Totally Illmatic.
Are you?
Fair.
Ain't hard to tell.
Ain't hard to tell. But
I feel
the
you.
message, you know what I mean? Like
I gave you power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
The message, affirmative action. I mean, it's difficult. But you got New York State of Mind. Yeah, you can't.
Black Girl Lost.
Yeah, you can't compete with Illmatic. But for some reason, I go back to It Was Written a lot also. You know what I'm saying? If I Were the World, like, you know.
Not to derail this a bit, but I feel like It Was Written was the more pop like album. You know, it was more widely accessible. But
yeah, that was his mainstream album. You know what I mean? But still kept it him. You know, which is, I feel like, one of the hardest things to do as an artist. When you're like a real MC, you can make those. I mean, no one can make Illmatic, but you can make those kind of underground kind of bodies of work. But then to be able to be you, but also have like hit records.
Yeah.
That's a challenge, and he figured it out like that, you know what I'm saying?
Super dope, man. Well, it's your first time performing at Rolling Loud?
Nah, I did all three this year.
Oh,
did New York too? You were in New York?
I did New York and Miami. Miami was crazy. The energy was, yeah, man. I'm in blessed position right now, getting a lot of love these last couple years, really, but this year and hopefully next year, he's looking good, you know?
The one thing that's interesting about you is that you had a whole life before rap, right? Like you've said, you know, hip-hop became your father figure at about 18, but you went to school, you got your doctorate, you did the pharmacy thing, and then you transitioned into moving into rap at the same time. How did you manage to manage both worlds?
Yeah, it was really, obviously I was doing music the whole time I was at school. That was always my passion, but you know, I'm Armenian, and this is like a real immigrant type of thing that we raised with, you know what I mean? Single mom, all she ever did was, you know, my pops passed when I was only 1, so all she was doing, drilling in our heads, like me and my brother, like, you know, college. And to be honest, I kind of grew up just thinking like that's what you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, you know, I'm such a hip-hop kid. I started doing music. I grew up in Amsterdam. I moved back to LA when I was 18, really to pursue music, but I used college kind of as a tool, you know what I'm saying, to move here. And yeah, you know, I was good in school though, you know, so I graduated UCLA, then went on to do pharmacy. But I realized, bro, if you really want to do in life what you love, you got to commit 100%, you know. So I really worked only like a year or two as a pharmacist, and I say, yo, I gotta leave this, even if it's a pay cut. I gotta just focus. And honestly, that's when everything started working. Everything started, you know, the ball started rolling, doors started opening. So, you know.
That's amazing, man. Yeah, no, I think it's very important to commit 100% to what you want to do if you really want it to get to that next level.
Yeah.
Well, how many times you feel like you're in the studio? You in the studio every single day?
Every single day. If I'm not in the actual studio, I'm, you know, writing every day, maybe at the crib or whatever, you know. Sometimes I like to just put on my headphones. You know, I'm a real, like, lyricist type dude, so I like to actually write either on the phone or even with the pencil. So I be on my balcony, I smoke one, I listen to beats. Sometimes I do it like that, you know. I don't necessarily have to be in the studio. But yeah, every other day at least we're in the studio, you know?
That's good. And it's dope to hear that you actually write, because these days everyone just punching in.
Everyone's punching in and freestyling, but Armin, it's good to see that you were keeping it real. We want to thank you so much for
Thank you for having me,
us.
man.
Make sure y'all still tune in. We got so much more coming up.